Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Today I'm going to review The New Mutants. It's the latest and probably the last X-Men movie from the Fox franchise. This is a movie that is completely different from all the other X-Men movies. For example, I remember when this first was announced back in like 2017 or something like that. And then it got delayed like a couple times. And it was marketed like as a horror superhero movie, which, I think it's kind of accurate, but also there's a lot of things that don't make much sense in this movie. But overall, today I'm gonna analyze like some of the things I enjoyed about it, some of my criticisms, and try to analyze and discuss the final score from the New Mutants. So it stars a lot of like Macy Williams, Anya Taylor-Joy, Charlie Heaton from Stranger Things, Game of Thrones. These are some really kind of big young actors and actresses. So I thought this movie was gonna be really good. And yeah, I mean, it has some good parts, but also has like a lot of problems, which I'm pretty sure a lot of people have discussed previously. However, let's get on to it and analyze this movie right off from the plot. So this movie focuses on Dani, a young mutant girl who discovers she has powers, and she doesn't know that her powers are probably some of the most powerful in the whole X-Men universe. And well, she gets captured and sent to a facility where she meets other mutants like herself, Anya Taylor-Joy's character, Maisie Williams, and she starts like getting to know them. And from there, she starts like investigating some things, and she starts realizing that not everything is what it seems in that facility. And while this plot is it's okay. I mean, I thought the plot was okay. There's not really much, like many story beats. Like she just gets to know the characters. There's a lot of character exploration. Like some of the characters deal with their own insecurities, their own fears, and I think that's a good thing. But also, like the movie is the thing about this movie is like the plot and the themes and what it's trying to go for. It's all over the place. So it is like a horror movie, but it also has it's kind of like a teen drama too. Like it's so strange the way they piece this movie together, and it seems strange even after like 2.5 years of delaying it over and over again. But I was okay. Like I thought the first half of the movie was kind of boring. Like it's kind of slow, but by the second half it starts picking up, and you start seeing like the characters interact more. Trying to seeing how they deal with their fears. There's like individual scenes for each character, and I think that's good. I think that's a really good thing. The main villain, the nurse, she's kind of not really that interesting, to be honest. And there's like a lot of scenes that we see her like dealing with Dani and dealing with the others, and you kind of don't see anything really go out of place until the very end. Which honestly, I think it was the best part. Like the ending of The New Mutants was probably like my favorite part, and the reason why I even enjoyed it in the first place. Because everything leading up to that is just kind of slow and not really the pace we expect from a movie like this. This movie is kind of like, it has a lot of scenes that make it seem like a kind of like a not serious movie. And there's also like dialogue that makes the movie want the audience to take it seriously. So yeah, like I said before, I don't really know like the path this film wants to go to. But yeah, like the ending I think was really enjoyable. I like how it connects a little with Logan from 2017. Logan is probably one of my favorite X-Men movies. Actually, one of my favorite movies of all time. But I enjoy like that small reference. And anyways, like at the ending, there's like a fight scene with a giant bear, and it's so outrageous. Like the whole movie up to that point is kind of like, serious, not really the mutants showing their powers. And then the last movie, it's kind of like a Robert Rodriguez movie where everything is just like so out of control and so fantastical. And it's honestly kind of like a guilty pleasure. I enjoyed the last scene with the bear and the characters showing off all their powers. For example, Anya Taylor-Joy's character, I think she had like the coolest powers, like with her sword and the magic and all that kind of stuff. Even though I thought her character was annoying throughout most of the movie, I thought she was just like mean for no reason and just not really that interesting of a character until like the very end. And yeah, like we see the fight scene with the bear. There's like after that, it kind of like the movie really wants to leave a sequel for it, which I don't really know if it's gonna happen with the Fox deal with Disney, where all these characters probably gonna go to the MCU or they're gonna be rebooted or something like that. I honestly curious to know what's gonna happen in the future. But Yeah, honestly, yeah, the New Mutants has a lot of things to like. In the end, it's also like really all over the place. So I get why people didn't like it, but personally, I enjoyed the New Mutants. I think it's it's a good uh, movie that tries to do something different. And I respect the director for that, Josh Boone. He's a director from The Fault in Our Stars, and he has his like style all over the movie. And well, yeah, honestly, I think it was okay. I think it was a good movie. And as a final scoring, to give it a 70 out of 100, at 70%, I think it's appropriate for this movie. I was thinking of giving it a lower score, but the more I think about it, the more I like about it. Like, there's many movies where I think about them after, and like start thinking of things that I didn't like about the movie. But with this one, I think I enjoyed it. I think it tried to do some good stuff, and even though it fails in some areas, I think it's good. But anyways, I think that's everything for today. The New Mutants finally released. That's a good thing. And well, yeah. Anyways, that's everything for today. See you all next time. Bye.